How
All right, well, we'll go ahead and get rolling. So we get Cornell out of here. Former J.H. Rose star, Clemson Tiger, current Chief,
mm-hmm.
two-time Super Bowl champion,
two time.
wearing a lot of weight.
Yeah.
On the right hand today, Cornell Powell joining us here once again inside the Pirate Radio studios. Cornell, great to see you. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed. Happy to be home, see my friends, my family, most importantly. Man, to do something special for the community this weekend.
Yeah, and it's an awesome weekend and just great stuff you're doing. Let's talk about what's going on today, Friday, from 4 to 9. You've got the block party. So what all entails this block party you got coming up?
Yeah, so after this rain gets up out of here, we're going to have a fun-filled day for the whole entire family. So everyone come out, spread the word. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have food trucks of all different varieties, bounce houses for the kids, free of charge, face painting, henna tattoos, everything that kids love, a 360 photo booth, live music, live performances by our very own like Greenville local people. So, man, it's gonna be a dope event. I feel like it's gonna be special. First time ever doing it.
Yeah, I was going to say, so you've got the camp coming up Saturday, which will be the third annual. We'll talk about that in a moment, but this is the first time. How did you kind of come up with this idea?
I've seen a lot of my teammates. They throw a fun basically like a field day for the community, and being from Greenville, North Carolina, and just having everyone support me throughout these years, even from Epps to Rose to Clemson, and now with the Chiefs, I feel like it was necessary to give back to them and just pour into them how they poured into me over all these years. So just trying to do something special for them and to celebrate going back to back Super Bowls. So.
And it sounds like this block party is for all ages,
Yeah,
pretty much,
all
right?
ages. Everybody come out, have fun, get you something to eat. Enjoy the community with each other.
Greenville Town Commons coming up 4 to 9 on Friday today as you listen to this. Coming up Saturday, the third annual Cornell Powell football camp. Now that is booked, right?
Yeah, so
you got it to the max.
Yeah, we hit 250 campers this year. 3 years ago we had about 120. So
awesome.
This year we're at 250. We were maxed out, and a lot of people have been hitting me up, seeing if we had extra room. Unfortunately, we don't. It's a completely free camp to the kids. We provide lunch, we provide shirts, swag, memorabilia, all types of things. So, in order for us to make it grow each and every year, we're welcoming all sponsors in. You could donate to the Power Project Foundation. We are a 501c, so if you want to get the tax write-off, you can. But just so we can grow it and continue to, bring in as many kids as possible, and allow them to come in and just have an eventful but also educational and productive camp where you can learn and grow your skill set as a football player, as a leader, as a person, as a player. So
thanks to you and sponsors, it can be a free event. So if sponsors want to get involved, they can just get up with you, or what's the best way to do it?
Best way to do it is to tap into all our social medias, Power Project, on all platforms, or you can go to our website, cpowerproject.org. That's the best way to get in touch with us, the best way to donate. Also, shout out to Chick-fil-A in the Winterville and the one by Target, my guy Ben Dixon, they're providing lunch this year, and breakfast as well. So shout out to them. Shout out to Prime Drinks as well. So we're welcoming all sponsorships, any donations to help us grow. We're trying to have a back to school event as well. So it takes a community. It definitely does. It takes a village, and I'm just trying to give these kids the resources that I didn't have growing up, that I have now available to me. So
Yeah, it's awesome mindset, man. And we talked about it last year with you too. That you don't have to do this. This is something you want to do. You're busy. In fact, your training camp begins a week from today in Kansas City, right?
Yeah, it does. July 18th. I leave Sunday after the camp. So just trying to maximize my time here and to show my community that I care, and that no matter how far I go away, that I'm always repping the 252 automatically.
I believe, did I see pictures of you at was it a Mudcats game or something?
Yeah, I went to the Mudcats game throughout the first pitch.
Nice.
I think that was Saturday when I first got here.
Okay.
It was a dope event, man. It was just, I haven't threw a baseball since senior year of high school. So
how'd that go for you? Not great.
Yeah, not great, but just repetition. I could have been better.
So did you play for RV? Did you play for Rose?
I played my last year for RV. It was amazing. We went to the playoffs and everything.
Yeah.
And he just went to the Hall of Fame. So shout out to RV.
He's a legend as well. Yeah. How's Will Bland and the guys looking this year? You seen the team at all?
I have. I've been around. I've been working out at Rose every morning. So, just seeing them, seeing how far, he's come as a head coach and stuff. I really believe that, he's one of the best coaches that's been a part of Rose in the last couple of years. And, hopefully they go to the championship and win state.
Yeah, Will's a great guy. Glad he's on board. Another former college wide receiver like yourself.
And he went to ECU.
Yes, sir. Cornell Jamie on YouTube said, "Is that a Cornell Powell Clemson NIL shirt or a Chiefs shirt?" That is a Chiefs shirt.
It's a Chiefs shirt. Shout out my guy. He made it for me. Vital, he made it for me. So I just wanted to show off,
Did you?
Show the resume.
Were you around during NIL at Clemson?
No.
Or was that? Yeah, you missed out on that.
It came out the year I left, so I missed out on it. And we were top of the food chain.
Yeah,
too,
you would have taken advantage.
Ball on it, but we missed out on it. It's all good. God placed me in the NFL, so I can't complain too much.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We were talking about college football traditions the other day, and I was making fun of Clemson having to drive around their stadium all packed like sardines in the bus and stuff, and Howard's Rock, and then you run down the hill. And, of course, it's a great tradition. I was having a little fun with it. But did that really get the juices flowing when you go through all that stuff?
Absolutely. So how you do it is we leave the locker room and you put your chip in the bucket, and we're all in. And once you put that chip in the bucket, you're telling not only yourself but the guys around you that no matter what happens today, you're gonna lay it all on the line. And then when you get on that bus and you ride around, man, they feel like the bus is rocking, fans outside just screaming, and it's definitely like chilling, man. You get this feeling about yourself, and then you get off the bus and you walk out to 85,000 strong, just screaming, cheering, orange, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy scene, and I feel like if you have to experience it to really like grasp the concept of what's going on, and I think it's like top two, not two traditions in college football.
Here's what a out of shape guy like me thinks about. You're an elite athlete, but are you nervous at all running down that hill?
Oh, for sure. It's
All
a
right,
very, very steep hill.
Yeah.
It's a steep hill, and then it has a flat surface, and then it steeps again. And so you have to pace yourself going down because you have to jump over the flat surface, but you also have to catch yourself going down the next steep hill. So one guy actually tore his ACL running down it. So
man, that's what I'm saying.
It's very crazy, but it's no feeling like it.
And then you got Dabo going 100 miles an hour down.
I don't know what he does pregame. I've never seen him stretch, but when he hits it, he is gone.
He's gone.
He runs to the 52, and then he turns around and he's fired up. That gets you going too.
I'm interested to see what happens with Clemson. Dabo has not really bought into the transfer portal thing, so can he keep it going there without using that? It's going to be an interesting case study to see what they look like 5-10 years from now. So
I mean, I'll say this: Coach Sweeney's probably the best coach, one of the best coaches that I've been able to play for, and I've had some great coaches literally playing for Andy Reid.
Right.
But my take on NIL is once you open that floodgate, it's hard to corral it, and you have some guys making more money than the coaches, and it's hard to coach somebody who's making more than you.
Yeah.
You can't tell somebody what to do who's making more than you. And Coach Sweeney's been set in stone on it, but we were winning before NIL.
Right.
So, we have the formula, we have the blueprint. You just got to get the right guys to buy in and be all in, like I was saying.
Oh, Kenny brings up a good point. We got a ball game in Death Valley coming up on in 2029, ECU and Clemson.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the answer to this question, but I'll ask it for Kenny. Who are you pulling for, ECU or Clemson?
Tough decision, but I'm going to go with my Tigers.
Got to.
I'm going to go with my Tigers. I'm going to go with my alma mater. And it's down there in South Carolina. So,
Yeah.
I hope everyone from Pirate Nation gets to go and experience what Death Valley is truly like, and you'll see why I made my decision.
There you go. That's a good point. Cornell knows the question I'm going to ask when he walks in, so I didn't even have to ask it. He said, "Here's the new Super Bowl ring."
Yeah.
I didn't even have to ask for it. Then Shirley and Chandler came in. They did a fashion show. I'll put those pictures out. Do you get tired of that, or
No.
it's cool?
It's cool, man. It's something that is once in a lifetime, and it just so happens it happened to me twice. So to be able to share it with people who believe in me, who support me, is nothing short of amazing. And I feel like this ring, it's all of ours. I just keep it at my house.
And they look similar somewhat on the outside, but the cool thing is you can open them up.
Yeah,
This new one has confetti that fell in the shape of Super Bowl trophies.
Yeah.
It's got, this is really cool, the play
in it.
you ran when? Like to score a touchdown?
The game-winning play.
The game-winning play
touchdown.
is written up on it.
You got some rubies in it. They did it. They did a good job, man.
Man.
It's definitely special to have one of these, and I'll cherish it forever.
That's very, very cool. Talking to Cornell Powell here inside the Pirate Radio studios. So let's talk business, Cornell. What's the contract situation with Kansas City right now?
So going into final year of the contract, and you just make or break it, man. I believe in my ability, believe in my skill set, and I'm ready to showcase that. Training camp starts 19th, so we're ready to go.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. Got the football camp coming up Saturday, which is packed. If sponsors want to get involved moving forward, Cornell welcomes that. But the block party going on from 4 to 9 Friday, this Friday, today, at the Greenville Town Commons, and going to be everything there. You can go with an empty stomach because there'll be food trucks, right? There'll be stuff for the kids, entertainment, everything.
Yeah, come out. We also have merch on sale out there from 4 to 9, so you can get shirts like this. Live on hand, man, right in your hand. So come out. We're expecting a big crowd, and never mind what you see on the weather report. It's gonna clear up. God got us, and we're gonna hit it rolling.
All right, man. What a great representative of Greenville and Eastern North Carolina. As a Conley guy, I'll say a great representative of J.H. Rose too.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Cornell, you're the man. Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
I appreciate you. Thanks for having me.